city is generally on the right track, albeit there's some areas which clearly need improvement.
Jeff Schlanger with IntegrAssure, the independent monitor for Aurora and APD, says their latest consent decree report found several concerns raised about APD's handling of the Kilyn Lewis shooting.
Hands.
Lewis, an unarmed black man, was shot and killed by APD's SWAT team while executing a high-risk warrant for Denver.
We know that the shooting had some problematic areas.
The report shows the officer who shot and killed Lewis was removed from the SWAT team. No criminal charges were brought against that officer. Aurora Police investigated the shooting internally, too.
They determined that their policies were not violated, which raises the question, okay, if your policies weren't violated, then are there the right policies? Is there the right training? And that led to the SWAT review that Chief Chamberlain undertook.
Schlanger says they identified shortcomings in SWAT policies and trainings. Those have been addressed with changes. APD now has a more rigorous approval process for what warrants SWAT will execute, both for Aurora and for outside agencies. SWAT will now be deployed only when necessary, when situations meet strict criteria, and command staff will be present for more accountability. The team itself will be refocused from a broadly used response team into a specialized tactical unit, and the team will now have a designated operator for less lethal force to ensure options like taser and gas are prioritized in hopes of reducing deaths.
Obviously, there's some work to be done, and we need to continue to make sure that the reforms are in fact being felt on the streets of Aurora, which is something that's very important, obviously.
Schlanger says these next few months will show how well APD follows these new trainings and guidelines.
Time will tell, and we'll be looking at it for sure.
I reached out to Aurora Police about the changes noted in the report. APD says the changes made to SOP and to SWAT were done proactively by Chief Chamberlain, and they continue to examine policies and procedures, looking for ways to improve that align with industry standards. Rachel Krause, 9 News.